Hey everyone, Ashley here with OAXRAY, and today we're going to be browsing on Macy's.com. They seem to have some sort of spring sales and clearances going on, and we will definitely be checking those out. And of course, we're using OAXRAY as always, so let's get into this video.
Pardon me for the interruption of today's video, but we have a special offer at OAXRAY. It's $100 for 100 days of use of OAXRAY. So you can follow along with us on OAXRAY.com/100 days. You get a $100 for 100 days. It's normally $100 for 30 days, but we want you to follow along with the 100-day journey and make some money using OAXRAY. That's OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS. Thank you.
Now I'm going to do the discount section, and after that go through a couple of pages and show the features. Alright, so we are on the home page now, and I'm just going to start scrolling and browsing to see what deals they have going on. Here at the top they already have this one, which is an extra 20% off new spring arrivals, and 15 or 10 off of sale and clearance items with a promo code. So that's good. What else do we have? They have President's Day sale of 20 to 60 off of major home finds. Extra 25 if we signed up with the email, so you could use that as well if you're not signed up yet. And okay, so this is looking pretty good. What I do want to check out is Rakuten, and here you can get, for one, you can get cash back through this extension, or you could just use their website. I use the extension, and you can get 6% of cash back on, I'm assuming, all categories here. So a 6% is really good. Usually they have at least 1% for most of their supported websites. And also what they do is they show all of the sales that are going on one page here. And these are all with the same code, the same that we saw right here. Yep, I think this is what we have. So all of the sales and these promo codes are looking very promising. Of course, be sure to just check whenever you go on the website, be sure to check what deals are going on in your time on your location where you're shopping. So alright, so what I want to check out as well is Raise, and let me just look it up. Pretty sure I have Walmart pulled up here, but Raise is a website on which you can go and look up different stores that they support and see if they have any discounted gift cards for sale. So I'm just going to look up Macy's. And let's see, for Macy's, they're offering up to 6.6% off. Let's see if they have anything that's possibly of a higher value. And yeah, these right here, $100, $250, even $500. These are looking really good. You could get a really good value out of these if you're purchasing in bulk, especially. So alright, with that in mind, because we have multiple discounts here from multiple sources, what I want to do is I want to add them up. Sometimes when you have only maybe 5% here and like 2% from somewhere else, you can just add it up in your head. But here, just to be sure, I'm going to do that in a calculator. So let's, first, before that, I'm going to go back to Macy's. And I'm going to check what percentage I'm going to use. Probably going to use 15. I'm going to use 15 as the percentage because most likely going to be looking in clearance. So we have 15 and we have 6.3. which adds up to 21.3% ideally if the promo code applies, which it should, but we're going to check that. So 21.3% is our number that we're going to keep in mind and use multiple times throughout the video, throughout our process of looking up an item. And with that in mind, we can now go back to Macy's and start actually browsing the pages a little bit and just seeing what they have in stock right now and just kind of getting a feeling of what we're going to be looking at today. Alright, so we're back on the home page of Macy's now, and I'm going to pick a category which I'm going to be shopping in, and let's check out beauty. To begin with, let's just check skincare. And this is where I'm going to start today. See some discounts, some possible potential deals, and what I'm going to do is just scroll down to the bottom of the page. And I'm going to, as soon as I reach the bottom, I'm going to click the extension. You can pick to show 120. For now, I'm just going to start with 60 because it's kind of loading a little bit slow. But what I just did is click the extension, and I'm going to wait for it to start showing the items. And I can see that there are a couple, there was one match, but we're going to keep going. So just like so, you're going to scan through however many pages you need. Click it again. And I'm going to go to page 2 and do the same thing. Probably going to do just a couple pages because I am doing 120 items per page, and that's a lot. So, actually, now that I'm seeing the type of items that are popping up, I'm just going to sort them by, where I'm going to filter them out, the discount section, the discount range. And offers, I'm gonna do sales and discounts, special offer, and clearance. Oops, not that. Alright, so I'm just going to set these filters to refine the selection a little bit. Alright, so I'm on page 2 and I'm doing the same thing. Just gonna wait for everything to load and scroll to the bottom of this page. Here we are. And alright, so I can see that the OAXRAY tab is showing the number of items that has already gone through, and right now it's about halfway through scanning these pages that I've just gone through. I might do another one while it's finishing up, but what I'm going to do is just give it a second to finish scanning, and then we can go ahead and check out the results that we have come up with. Alright, so I just switched to the tab and it's almost completed scanning, but still I can already see that we have some matches. We have a pretty good amount of matches, and I'm definitely interested in going through these. I think that we might have already found some good deals for today, but we'll definitely check that out. But before we do that, what I want to do is go through a couple of features that OAXRAY has. So the first feature that I want to look at is the discount feature here. And this feature can allow you to apply your discount, be it from the promo code or a gift card, to apply it right here at the very first stage so that you see a more accurate price and a more accurate ROI and things like that. So as you guys may remember, when we started going through items and started going through discounts, so what we did is we took all of those discounts and we added them up in the calculator, and we had that number handy and wrote it down or whatever you did. But this is the place where that number will come to use. So for us today, we had 21.3%, and let's try to apply that discount here in OAXRAY. Okay, and you guys saw that the ROI has been calculated with regard to the discount, so these ROI percentages have changed, as well as the net profit. And this is basically just for your convenience so that you could take into account all of your discounts right here at the first stage. What I also want to speak about is these features right here, which is the fee per unit and fee per pound feature. So these are here to help you account for additional expenses that might be associated with you shipping out these items. So fee per unit could be something like a packaging fee. If you know you're going to have to purchase a package for every single item, you could put the price of that packaging and it will reflect on your ROI and net profit as well. So let's try doing that with $1, and it has been subtracted from your net profit and the ROI has changed as well. Same exact thing here, but just measured by weight. And let's try putting $2. And this has been calculated in regards to the weight that's also listed right here. So those again are just for you to account for your expenses as well as your discounts all in one place. Okay, so with that being said, I actually want to move ahead and start looking through some of these items. And the first thing that I'm seeing here is the Sunbum Baby Shampoo. And this is a multi-pack, so these are a two-pack being sold on Amazon, while this one here is just sold one by one. However, if we add it up, it could still make a profit because these are going to come up to about 20 plus a discount, and these are sold for 35, so I can see this still being a profit. So let's check them out. I'm going to open both Amazon and Macy's pages. Alright, so this is, yep, this seems to be the same product. And check out the buying options here. It costs $35.73. $35.73. It has 8 reviews, 5-star rating, 4.8 to be exact. And the product page looks pretty good. So let's just see how much it's going to cost us to ship this item and how much Amazon is going to take off in their fees. And to do that, we're going to use the Fba Calculator, and we're also going to see if it's actually worth it to sell this item in a 2-pack with the count for the double price. So let's do that. I'm going to go back to the Amazon page, and I'm going to find this number right here, the ASIN number. And I'm going to look up Fba Calculator, and this page is going to pop up. I'm pasting the ASIN number into the search bar, and the product comes up here. And as you scroll down, you will see the actual calculator. So here's where you're going to use first the item price, and the item price for us is it is $35.73, $35.73. Shipped to Amazon. This weighs almost 2 pounds. So I'm going to put $1. And for cost of product, it's going to be $9.99 multiplied by 2 plus discount. So for that, I'm going to go to my calculator. Alright, so here's my calculator. And $9.99, I'm going to take that and multiply by 2. $19.98. And we have our 21.3% discount. 78.7, that will be 15.7. So 15.7 is the price for 2 of those baby shampoos. That's what we're gonna put in here, and we can click calculate here. And there we go. These are our results. So if these are green, you're basically good to go. And with this item, I can see it being a really high ROI already. But just to make sure, and yeah, you can also check out these graphics here. But just to make sure and know the exact ROI, I'm going to take the extra step and calculate the ROI, which is going to be kind of like a final step in deciding whether or not we want to go ahead with this item. So to get the ROI percentage, we're going to take the net profit and divide it by store cost. Cost of product. So let's get the calculator back up. And we had 848 divided by 15.7 from what I can remember. And multiply that by 100. And this is our results. This is our result. It's a 54% ROI, which is a great ROI. That means for you that if you buy $100 worth of these items, you can make $150. So that's a really, really good investment. And basically, this is going to be your process of how you're going to go about finding items to resell on Amazon, on different websites using OAXRAY. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to also see you in the next one. And thanks for watching.